let's say an educational institution doesn't have enough applicants and they want to increase the number of qualified applicants. What are some of the ways they can achieve that with DreamApply, and what advice would you have to them even beyond DreamApply?
Mm-hmm. Well, I would say there's multiple layers to it. One aspect is that the university might already have applicants that they're losing, and that's perhaps the first step to see which applicants we never had time to help along, that were actually quite qualified, but they didn't have the chance to finish their application because they hit the bug or they hit an issue. Um, these kinds of lost applicants are, let's say, the lowest fruits to pick, I would say. And this is where we have the observability tools to find you those lost applicants. But the second layer would be that applicants also have, especially the best applicants, have a limited amount of attention span. And these days, the attention span is getting thinner and thinner. And I would say the friction that an admission system generates is quite a significant burden on the applicant sometimes. And in some ways, the friction can be thought of as a throttle. For example, if you're um, let's say trying to get a hold of customer support in some companies, you can feel that they're trying to throttle you, so because they have a limited amount of agents answering the calls. So I personally feel that this sort of artificial friction or felt friction is not conductive of finding the best students, because it's not unheard of that even the best students have an issue that they want to solve. So in order to find those best students and give them the least friction path to success, you would have to be able to look into the current processes, identify where you're losing them, identify where you have a chance to smoothen the ride, and also lower your own workload, so you have the benefit of digging into the application stream and seeing, okay, we have an applicant here that we want to work with, and you're not able to do that if you're swamped by um, menial work, uh, putting applications from one pile to another, so to speak. um, and the third way, of course, is the various marketing tools that allow you to figure out where you are spending your budget, euros or dollars, in terms of not clicks, which are cheap to get, but in terms of applications, and also in terms of submitted applications, and furthermore in terms of successful applications. To have a visibility on that level, you would have to have an integrated system, both marketing and admissions. To bring this example perhaps closer, it's very easy for any kind of, let's say, click generating advertising channel to give you the number of clicks that they brought you. But this is meaningless. Those clicks could turn into successful students or they could not. You wouldn't be able to tell. With DreamApply, you would have a report that says, of the actual successful students, where did they come from? Which which amount of budget was spent on students that actually ended up being successful, and which amount was perhaps generating clicks, perhaps even applications, but not successful ones. So this sort of analysis is what I think allows you to then focus on your strengths, and the university would be able to um, use the resources more effectively, and sometimes the insights that our customers learn from these kinds of analysis can make all the difference, and this is what gives the edge also in terms of attracting the better students, I would say.